Good morning. 7:30 a.m. 7:27 a.m. Today it is the 1st of May. 2025. May 1st is International Workers' Day. May Day. May 1st is celebrated in many countries as International Workers' Day, or May Day, a day to honor the labor movements and workers' rights. Its roots take back to the Haymarket Affair in Chicago in 1886, where workers striking for 8-hour workday were met with violence. Many places, it's public holiday marked by marches, protests, and celebrations by unions and labor groups. Beltane. May 1st, 1707, Great Britain is formed. The Act of Union merged the kingdoms of England and Scotland into the United Kingdoms of Great Britain. Number 2, on May 1st, 1886, Haymarket Affair begins. The start of the Chicago labor strike demanding 8-hour workday, which later turned violent and birthed International Workers' Day, which is today. In 1931, Empire State Building opens, May 1st, 1931. In 1960, May 1st, 1960, U-2 incident. An American U-2 spy plane was shot down over the Soviet Union. Pilot Gary Powers was captured, escalating Cold War tensions. May 1st, 1999. SpongeBob SquarePants premieres. Wow, that's a big one. The first episode of SpongeBob SquarePants aired on Nickelodeon, kicking off a pop culture phenomenon. May 1st, 2004, 10 nations joined the European Union. In the largest expansion of the EU, 10 countries, including Poland, Hungary, and the Czech Republic, joined. And finally, 2011, May 1st, 2011, Osama bin Laden located. Good day, sir.
Hello, sir.
How are you doing, sir?
Oh, sir.
That's good, sir.
Yes, sir. Would you like coffee or tea,
take a tea, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Sounds good, sir. I will see you soon, sir.
Very good, sir.
All right, sir.
See you soon. Hello. Good morning. How's it going to Diancio? How are you doing? Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Facebook. We're just tuning in. If you're just tuning in, we're going over things that happened on May 1st. Canadian events that happened on May 1st. Okay, where did our jam go to? Someone paused it. May 1st, 1873. Northwest Mounted Police established. This is the precursor to the RCMP. Though officially formed on May 23rd, the legislation creating the Northwest Mounted Police, which later became the RCMP, was passed on May 1873, and May 1st is often cited as early planning stages of the iconic force. (1917) May 1st, 1917, conscription crisis discussion begins. Excuse me. As World War I dragged on, discussions in Ottawa began heating up about mandatory military service, leading to the conscription crisis that would deeply divide English and French Canadians. In 1980, Terry Fox's Marathon of Hope, which left St. John's, May 1st, he reached parts of northern Ontario May 1st, already becoming a national hero. 2019, on May 1st, Ontario's Bill 74 passed. May 1st, 2019, the Ontario government passed Bill 74, enabling the transformation of the province's healthcare system, including the creation of Ontario Health, a controversial move that centralized many services. Okay, May 1st, the Phantom ship of the Northumberland Strait Newfoundland, and Atlantic Canada. Sightings often reported in April and May. Over 2 centuries, locals in Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, and Prince Edward Island have reported seeing a ghostly ship ablaze sailing the Northumberland Strait, especially in the spring months, including May 1st, which is today. I wonder if anyone's going to see that today. The ship is described as 3-masted schooner engulfed in flames. Seen clearly from the shore, often as at twilight. Despite rescue attempts, some people even rowed to save the crew. The ship always vanishes without a trace. Indigenous Mi'kmaq legends even predate colonial accounts, suggesting the ship might be spiritual warning of bad weather or death at sea. Spooky. In some rural outport communities, there was once a superstition that hearing phantom bells ringing on May 1st was a sign someone in the town would die soon. These are sometimes called corpse bells or death bells, and were reportedly heard at night with no visible source. Okay, let's write a script about the Mayday corpse bell. So here's a gritty, atmospheric script concept for the Mayday corpse bell. Set in remote Newfoundland outport, we'll go with folk horror / mystery drama vibe. Think The Witch meets True Detective meets Trailer Park Boys. If they took shrooms and never came back. The Mayday corpse bell. Cold open exterior. Goldbone Cove. Night. May 1st. A thick fog rolls across quiet coastline. Old salt box houses, crumbling wharves, and weather-worn lobster traps sit silent. Somewhere a bell rings faintly. Bell ringing. Ding. Ding. We cut to a shot of an elderly woman, Eunice, 70s, sitting up in bed, eyes wide. She clutches her rosary. Eunice, whispering, "Oh Lord, not again." Interior basement apartment night. In a dark, half-renovated unit, our main character, Jonah, 30s, rough, sarcastic, recently cleaned from pills, is asleep on a couch surrounded by tools, cigarette butts, old VHS tapes. A rusty bell hangs from a nail in the corner, and it sways ever so slightly. Ding. Ding. He wakes up, startled. Silence. The bell still. He lights a joint. squinting. Must be the wind by. Title card. The Mayday Corpse Bell. Act 1. Jonas is fixing up his late uncle's house to rent out. He's got a side hustle live streaming ghost stories in his makeshift studio. But it's mostly bullshit. On May 1st, he appears as a phantom bell, and a local fisherman is found dead in the bay the next morning. An old woman in the town tells him the legend: every May Day, someone hears a corpse bell, and someone dies. Always. His ex, Maria, tattooed, smarter than him, works at a bar or gas station, tells him drop it. But Jonas becomes obsessed, especially after the bell rings again that night. The next night. Act 2. He recruits his stoner buddy Kev, wannabe psychic Tiffany, and her cousin Ricky, a conspiracy blogger, to investigate. They discover a hidden journal from the 1800s in the attic, describing how the bell was hung to warn the living of the rot beneath the cove. Weird occurrences. Okay, to be continued. Huh? Shit. We're live on the stream. I don't know if this even works right now, but hello.
You know what really sucks?
What?
These up here, these here.
Yeah.
Up in fucking what? I forgot to go back and get a bunch of them. They're selling for $10.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if they're really not. They're recorded, but
Yeah.
the ones that are on, they're on fucking.
Selling for $100 each.
Well, they're on like, they sell for like 150 or 180 or something.
Yeah.
They're brand new.
Yeah. But that's probably why shoppers can put them down for $100 every now and then. Like they have sales for them, and then all of a sudden they'll be $400 again or something.
Yeah.
You know.
It's just like,
Hmm.
I meant to go buy like a suitcase. I was gonna go buy a full suitcase. I was just gonna fucking buy them. It was like $100. I was like, yeah, fine. That was my biggest thing. So I was like, I'm not really on it. It can be $400. But it was like, open them back and see how they work. It was actually a 10. What was listening over here today?
Hi, Lau. I should probably move my car so you can park there somewhere. Nah. Yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
Or he can just park where I park normally. Yeah. Now, what are we at today? What are we at today on the podcast? Today we're doing Plastercast. This is Plastercast day. Only we're not breaking any limbs. No. Plastercast?
Yep. Big plaster now. I'm not making rubbish.
Oh. Podcast. That's what I'm thinking too, bro. That's what I'm thinking too, bro.
Especially since the entire thing out here.
This entire thing. What? No, don't start my drums.
Like this drawing.
Trim, 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 trim.
That's just a closet. So
Closet.
this is getting
Trim. There.
trimmed.
Trim there.
Corners. That.
Trim there.
Except
Right here.
that.
Trim. 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 Fuck it, just put trim wherever, like, don't even plaster, just put trim. It's not a bad idea.
I mean, it's not like a terrible idea. I can't do that. I can't do it. That's too lazy. Since I've already have plaster everywhere, that's what I'm gonna do.
Trim. Trim, nice trim. Oh, I'll be back in a sec. I forgot to turn off the stream. No. I'm gonna go. I'll be back in 3 seconds. 1.